primary.
But I'm just wondering, how, if someone who jump-started this process that makes us now possibly have to go in 2007, is that...
You won't have to do that. You're the first primary still.
Yeah, but don't you think eventually this is going to hurt the system, that all of a sudden all this front-loading, the Super Duper Tuesday, these 30 primaries, all this stuff, do you think it's good for the process?
Because we did what we did, it's not going to have as nearly as big a negative impact as it was. Because we now have 4 early states instead of 2, they're much more diverse, both geographically and ethnically. So the people who are going to be voting for people who have to run for president now have to run for president early on in front of an audience that looks much more like the people who are going to elect them. So we were very careful to make sure the first primary remained in New Hampshire. Florida is essentially converted their primary to a straw poll. I think it's fine.
And what is Chairman?
Guys, let's let him talk to other people as well, okay?
New Hampshire has an enormous influence. Let me just make this last point. If you don't think New Hampshire still has an enormous influence, why are all these people up here doing all this?
No, I completely understand that. With all due respect, just one last question. As chairman, what would you do to any state that...
Could somebody else talk to the government?
What would you do as chairman to any state that would try to leapfrog New Hampshire?
Florida is a good example of that. They didn't leapfrog it, but they broke the thing, and their primary essentially won't count. Anybody who campaigns in Florida is ineligible for delegates.
Thank you very much.